Welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Queen of Wands for your Aquarius. We're gonna keep it, okay? For the last week of August 2019. And this is the Hermetic Tarot deck, and we'll use the After Tarot deck for clarification. And I can hear the lawnmower outside. Hopefully it's not too distracting. You guys cannot hear it too loudly in the reading. All right, let's see what Spirit have for you, Aquarius, during this time. We have the Queen of Wands, and now we have the Princess of Wands. A lot of fire energy for you, Aquarius. What additional message do you have for Aquarius, Spirit? What additional message do you have for Aquarius? Oh, my goodness. That's the Eight of Wands facing this stack of cards, okay? Fire, 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 fire for you, Aquarius, okay? Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, or you're just really passionate during this time. My goodness, we're gonna take both of those. Cards flew up. You guys just saw it. And this is the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck for you, okay? There's some kind of departure, Lord of abundant success, okay? There's some kind of departure here that's taking place. And those cards flew up, and they came out in reverse when they flew up, and that's why they flew up like this, because I don't shuffle my cards in reverse, okay? And it's not so much I have anything against shuffling my cards in reverse. It's like when I do for a specific reading, when I go back to shuffling, if I notice a card is in reverse, my instinct is like to flip it back. So there's no point. So there's no point. And what I realized at the very beginning when I started doing a reading, to read the tarot, to read the cards, it was like the message still comes out. And if a card is supposed to come out in reverse, it still comes out, just like we're seeing right now, okay? And here we have is the Ten of Cups that flew together with the Empress in reverse, okay? So we have two cards face up and two cards, and it's usually a 3-card reading, but I'm gonna take both of them because those two here came out together, and two cards in reverse for you, Aquarius. So let's look at what we have here. We have a lot of feelings, fire energy, and also water energy for you here. And we know, Aquarius, you are an air sign, and I don't have any air energy here, okay? We have the Empress, we have as for major arcana, and everything else is cups and fire. So you are in your feelings during this time, Aquarius. And what's facing you, what's at the bottom of the deck here? This is this Eight of, ooh, the wood chakra crystal stick just fell down. So some of you may be feeling ungrounded during this time as well, okay? You may be feeling like you are not fully planted in this earth. You may be feeling rootless. You don't know who to turn to, what to do, where to turn. You're not feeling perhaps your best during this time. So the cups of lust, Lord of abundant success, is that it's telling us you left a situation, okay? And it was an emotional situation. And perhaps to the outside world, it seems like this was perfectly fine. Like, this seems good. You had it made. And this was a situation that became like that was kind of like comfortable, that became a little bit stagnant for you. Perhaps on the inside you feel stagnant. You knew that wasn't working for you anymore. You knew you had to go. You knew that wasn't your thing, your situation, your place to be, okay? So you left, because the Eight of Cups talks about departure. That's what the Eight of Cups talks about. And here we're having the Queen of Wands here, flame, fire energy. This is telling me that you were following your intuition in doing that, okay? You are feeling, because the Queen of Wands is also very confident. She knows how to step into her power, okay? How do I say it? She knows how to tap into her own femininity, her own sense of mysticism to make things happen for her, to make things happen for her the way she wants things to happen for her. And that is what we have here with that Queen of Wands. That's the first card that came out for you very early while I was shuffling. And here followed by the Princess of Flame. What I'm getting here, it's like it might have been that you were kind of impulsive in making that decision to leave, okay? There was a sense of like impulsiveness here, because the princesses are kind of like, they're one hot and cold in a way. It's like, you know, that youthful vigor that can go both ways. It's like, okay, I'm happy, I'm so in love, I'm so in love. And when the first thing starts going wrong, it's like, oh no, I don't think I love him anymore, like you're ready to jump ship. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if you feeling like this, or if it is a situation happening to you that's happening like this, Aquarius. But there is something here of, and it's not even immaturity. It's almost like not thinking things through completely. Okay, and we are in Virgo season now. We're entering Virgo season, and it's very important to pay attention to the details, to do things the way they're supposed to be done, to follow the rules, to abide by the Lord. It's very important to do that. And yes, the Queen of Wands is a passionate woman, but she's also a woman who knows, like, almost like, I always get my way. Whether it's because of my beauty, whether it's because of, like, I follow my intuition, whether it's because I'm so smart and confident, people just follow my steps and make things happen for me. And like, even at the beginning of your reading, as I'm reading these messages, I feel a little bit distracted. Like, I'm reading, I don't know if it's that lawnmower outside, I feel there's a bit of distraction. And for some of you, Aquarius, it may be that you have been very distracted, or you are currently feeling very distracted during this time. Okay, having the 10 of Cups in reverse, this is a wish fulfillment that did not come to be. Okay, it's almost like you got to the 8 of Cups and you're like, this is not it, and you left. Okay, you left. You basically, and I pulled that card. What's at the bottom is the Knight of Swords, in a hot hurry at that. Okay, and that's what I felt before I saw this card here. That's what I felt with that Princess of Wands, that there was a sense of impulsiveness in the decisions that you are making, in that departure, in that turn of event, whatever it was, in that change that happened. Okay, there was a sense of impulsiveness. Yes, perhaps you are following your intuition, you are following some kind of guidance, and perhaps some of you are going to psychic, you are listening to a seer, if you will. But whatever decision you made, it denied you. It's like you, all of a sudden, you're no longer eligible for the 10 of Cups. You're no longer eligible for the wish fulfillment. You're no longer eligible for the happiness that was coming towards you. Okay, because these cards, they came out. And they came out purposefully in reverse for you, so you can see it black and white. As I'm using that right, this deck is actually in black and white, so you can see it for yourself with your own two eyes, in your mind's eyes, that this is not happening. This is not happening, and it seems like it was because of your own doing, Sagittarius, I'm sorry to say. And we have the Empress, number 3, major arcana, in reverse. The Empress is Venus energy, is the ultimate mother. She rules with the Emperor. It's a woman in charge, a woman who gets what she wants, who basically rules over all the kingdom, over all the queens, if you will. She's the mother, right? The Empress denotes pregnancy. And here again, it's in reverse. It's kind of like telling me that you were not in your full power. You are not utilizing your power, your know-how, the abundance that was being provided for you. You are not using it properly. Okay. And yes, for some of you, it means to me that it's almost like you've lost your way. You've lost your way. You've lost your way. Not only that you're no longer eligible for that 10 of Cups, for that wish fulfillment, but that abundance is almost like I won't say it's being denied to you, because it's still here, but it's almost like you've lost your way towards it. It's almost like there's a delay to it. It's almost like you've taken detours after detours because of your own actions. Okay, it's almost like you were with the Empress in reverse as well. Like, you are not sitting in your power. You are giving too much of your power to other people, or you are relying too much on other people to do stuff, to take care of you, to take care of your problems, instead of you taking control of it. Okay, of what it was. So for you, Aquarius, what I will say, oh my goodness, look at this before I start shuffling. I don't know if you guys saw it was off frame a little bit. That's the Devil card. Okay, that's the Devil card. Yes, some of you were entertaining. I'm sorry, I hit the table so hard, the incense here just fell. For those of you, you were dealing with negative energy, and I felt that. That's when I said to you, some of you were like going, probably like indulging too much in psychic and seers and taking advice perhaps from the wrong people. I could feel that energy, because remember, I'm an intuitive reader. I channel energy, and here comes the Devil for you, Aquarius. Yes, some of you were dealing with negative entities. We're like dabbling into negative energy, and it's almost like you could not see, you did not believe, you did not trust that the universe has your back, you did not trust that the divine has your back, you did not trust that what you asked for, your wishes were gonna come true, and you stunted your own progress, you stunted your own growth, you stunted your happiness, you stunted your abundance. So the Empress here, I feel a sense of like, almost like I'm upset. I'm not upset. I don't know. It's not like, you know, it's a general reading. I feel like it's you. You are feeling that feeling of angst right now. It's your energy I'm feeling right now. It's almost like some of you are now coming into an understanding of that, and you are getting upset with your own self. We don't have one air card here. Not one thing about your energy. This is all fire and water energy. You gave up your power. You were not using your power properly, Aquarius. Another card in reverse flew down for you in reverse. Remember, none of these cards are in reverse. I don't shuffle in reverse. The World in reverse. That cycle could not be completed. Or if it was completed, it was not successful because you did not allow it to get to the Ten of Cups. That departure was premature. Whatever change of event that happened here, that dabbling kind of stunted that progress. It was like, that's it. Like, that's it. You could not, you're upside down, you're rootless, you do not know exactly where you belong anymore, where to turn. Who are you, Aquarius? Who are you? You're not even hearing your own reading. Princess of Wands, saying this is the seven of Pentacles, like the work was supposed to continue on. At the princess level, you're not yet at the queen or even the king level. You're supposed to keep on going. Seven of Pentacles meaning like you have to keep working, you have to keep going, you have to keep going. But there's a departure here. That keep going didn't happen. This is the Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of taking stock of the situation, okay? All the work that you've done thus far. You've planted the seed, you've watered the seed, you've managed, right? You've been paying attention, maintaining that plant, watching it grow, and waiting for it for harvest time. And this is you right now at 7, and you're walking away. At 7 of Pentacles, you're already harvesting and walking away. You're not even at the 8. 8 of Pentacles means work in progress. The work has to continue on. And this is a 7 of Pentacles. You already have your tools on your shoulder, and you're already harvesting and taking Pentacle to go home. Like you're already calling it quits at the 7 of Pentacles. You're walking. Impulsive energy, not seeing things through. And yes, this also came, this is again, look at this. This is the 8 of Cups that just flew on the floor for you, okay? To clarify that, this is why that departure was immature. For some of you, you're impulsive in leaving that situation behind. Abundant success. Let me put it up for you. This is a Hermetic tarot. This is what they call abundant success. That's what they call this card here. You left the situation. You left something that needed a little bit more nourishment. You did something here, especially for those of you, this is a work situation. You really sabotage yourself. Abundant success. We still don't have an air card for you here, okay? Aquarius, in this world reading, we already have 8 cards plus the card at the bottom of the deck, making 9 cards on the table. Not one air card. You're not here. 10 of Cups. Some clarification on the 10 of Cups, Spirit. Why did that 10 of Cups show Spirit? Clarification on the 10 of Cups for Aquarius. And I truly hope you can hear me over this Lanmou outside, because it's so important for you guys right now. Some clarification. The 3 of Wands. Fighting me to come out. There's communication needed to happen here. Someone was waiting for their ship to come home. Someone was supposed to start executing the plan, and it's not happening. Someone is kind of was just waiting for something to happen. It's not gonna happen. You see, this is the 10 of Cups. The clarifying the 10 of Cups in reverse. And I feel like for some of you, Aquarius, and I felt that with the Empress card, not all is lost, okay? You still can reverse this. You still can reverse the situation, because the 3 of Wands, this is the Sun in Aries card, by the way. The 3 of Wands card, this is a card of action. This is the card, the Wands card of action card anyways, especially the 3 of Wands. This is the 3 of communication and creation. two creates an order. That's what the creation is, okay? And I feel like there is an opportunity here for you to create that happiness again, that happy family that you want. There's an opportunity here that you still can create it. But waiting for it to happen is not gonna cut it out. Waiting for something to happen, to magically happen, is not going to do it. Action needs to be taken. You need to start doing to correct your course, to recover your steps here. Where did you go wrong, Aquarius? You need to trace your steps, okay? You need to change that situation. You need to transform wherever there was negative influence. You really need to let go of those. Clarification on the Empress in reverse, Spirit. Clarification on the Empress in reverse. Oh, it flipped in the deck. Ah, look at this. Your foundation. This is the abundance you're supposed to have. Your foundation. Venus in Aries. That is the card of foundation, the card of honeymoon. That is the abundance that we're supposed to have for you. At the bottom, we have Hierophant, commitment, higher level of commitment. This is the church. For some of you, a reconciliation to the church is necessary. A deeper learning about spirituality is necessary. Not just the ritualistic or word of mouth, like to really understand. Because the Hierophant is a learned priest. Okay, that's like the Pope. Yes, there's initiation that happens. Yes, but it's also a learned person. It's also the card of commitment, of organizations, of formal education, the card of government, if you will. Everything that's formal, that's finds its sense in formality. And I felt that for you, there's a sense here you are going at it, like you are winging it, Aquarius. You need to recover your steps, to go back to doing things the way, in order. To bring back order in your life, to bring back a sense of discipline in your life, to do things by the rules again, okay? To follow the steps. This is Virgo season. It's all about paying attention to the details. It's all about doing things the right way, the best way that you can, okay? And I feel like you're really being called to step on it. Like, not all is lost here, but you have made a grave mistake here. You have abandoned ship too early about something. There was an error here. There was something that happened there's a change that took place that shouldn't have taken place. Okay, and it seems like it's because you were listening to the wrong advice. You were dabbling into the wrong energy, whatever it was that happened with that devil energy here with that Queen of Wands. But not all is lost. Trust, that's at the bottom, and that's why you are not doing, and that's necessary. This situation calling for you to have faith, okay? If this is a love situation, and I'm gonna say that for generally speaking, I feel like a lot of you are manifesting your 10 of Cups, total happiness, family, life, right? The happy family, abundance with the Empress, and that's what's upside down there. That's what's in reverse, because you did not trust. You did not trust the universe had your back. You did not trust that was gonna come your way. You started taking matters in your own hand. You started like shifting things around, and you were doing so too early. You were doing the wrong thing, whatever it was, and then that's when things veered to the left here, okay? But the situation is calling for you to have trust, because some of you, it's still very much possible for you to get that abundance, for you to get that new foundation, for you to get that happiness, that happy home, that happy family. It's still very much so possible. Attraction is the card that came out for you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Be in the moment and trust that everything you wish for, the universe wants you to have, and they will work for you. Your God, your angel, the God, the divine, they will work to give you that thing that you want so badly, Aquarius, okay? You gotta have trust, and you gotta stop listening to negativity. You have to start dabbling into negativity. You have to start really going with the flow of things, to really go deep within you, to find out what exactly do you want, and to trust that it's coming towards you. Look at here. I felt that when I first saw that Hierophant, I said there needs to be a reconciliation to the church. Some of you needs to go back to when did you first fall in love with faith? When did you first understand what it is to trust, what it is to have a higher power watching over you? Some of you need to have almost like a reconciliation to that. And here we have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Further healing is possible at this time. Father healing is possible at this time. And yes, some of you to be your own father, but most of you here, it's about reconciling with God, okay? Reconciling your relationship with God. Reconciling your relationship with God. Reconciling your relationship with God, Aquarius. There's a deep feeling here from the very beginning that you went wrong somewhere along the way. And that happiness and that abundance is still yours to have. You need to have trust, okay? Oh my goodness, I seriously hope you guys can hear me over this. Radha Soul Flame, that's what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, that's what came out for you actually. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. We did this whole reading. I can't even count how many cards we have on the table. Not one card on air card. Not one card of you. You're not here. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where's your soul? Soul flame. Where are you? Experience relationship harmony and healing. The first relationship is with God and then with yourself. First, repair that relationship with God, with the divine Aquarius. Then repair the relationship with yourself to really get to know yourself. The root chakra fell for you. You are rootless. You need to ground yourself. You need to ground yourself on earth to really find again, who am I, Aquarius? To really start from the bottom up, to do the work before you can start going outward to repair relationship with other people, to repair relationship with different situation. Okay, I hope that you could hear me over this noise. I hope that this message brings some insights into your situation. And please, if it does, like, comment, subscribe, or share it with anyone that may benefit from it. Come back next week for the next set of reading. I'm sending you so much healing energy, and I hope that you take that message from spirit in stride, and that you make the best of it if it resonates, okay? And as always, I'm sending you so much love, and remember, love is the only answer. Bye, Aquarius. Thank you so much.